Hey folks, Quebec is in the news again, drawing a lot of criticism because they're imposing a rule that calls for children to wear helmets when they play on snowbanks. Let's talk about this. So this is not a law or a government rule. It's actually a rule being imposed by the insurance company for the school board that is saying that if any snowbank on school property is 1.8 meters high or more, for kids to be able to play on it, they have to wear helmets. It has to be graded to a slope of 25 degrees. There have to be safety zones around it. It has to be inspected for ice and bumps, and kids have to be monitored while they play on it. So hey, I'm the first to say that helmets are really important. They protect kids' brains from injuries like concussions. There have been some injuries from kids playing on snowbanks, like breaking teeth, breaking glasses, even concussions. But the data we have support the use of helmets in high velocity sports like obviously cycling, but also winter sports like skiing, tobogganing, sledding. But we don't have good data on how many injuries actually occur from kids playing on snowbanks, let alone what helmets would do to prevent that. Hey, I grew up in Montreal. I jumped on a lot of snowbanks. It's a lot of fun. Practically speaking, if I had to grab a helmet every time I wanted to do that, I probably just wouldn't do it. And the reality is that kids need play. They need it for social, physical, and developmental reasons. And this might actually get in the way of that. So I'm all for safety, but I think we have to be practical. Things like this really should be a parental decision. Obviously, when you're at a schoolyard, your parents aren't there to make that decision for you. I think the school board is trying to be very careful about their legal liability. But I also think that we don't want kids to stop playing in snowbanks. So probably the most practical thing to happen here is for the school to just avoid any snowbanks higher than 1.8 meters. That's plenty high to play on. Rather than having kids having to wear helmets. So there's tons of chatter about this, lots of different opinions. Safety matters, but is this going too far? Hit me up in the chat. What do you think?